everybody, and welcome back to the MTG Hangout. We have Graveyard Overdrive here with us today, and my god, is this going to be a fun deck to play. Let's go and flip it over to the back and see what it says. No rest for the restless. Battle your friends with powerful creatures and spectacular spells in Commander, Magic's most popular multiplayer format. Explore every path to victory. Yada yada yada. These are the restless. Let's get right to the commander. A Keldjordan explorer from Dominaria's Ice Age with a rare talent for taming the ferocious Urgoyf. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun deck to try and read. Urgoyfs apparently are very popular in this deck, so it ought to be pretty interesting on how it's going to go. But without any further ado, if you like the type of content that you're seeing here, or you just want to watch me make a fool of myself for the next, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, depending on how long this one lasts. I think my Eldrazi deck was pretty quick. I know the Assassin's Creed one was pretty quick because I wanted to play that pretty fast. Actually, I got to play with my daughter on the Assassin's Creed. Link in the, well, I would say in the description, but just check out the channel. It'll be there. Alright, so we have our deck. That's the most important thing. With these are the restless right there on the front. Pretty and in center. So let's go ahead and see what this little packet has. Gives us a bunch of stuff. We have our deck box, complete with life counter, which will not allow you to open the deck box if you try and open it. There you go. Your very flimsy cardboard, please put in the best air quotations you have, deck box. And then what else is in here? Because we all know what we're looking for. There it is. It's our little sample booster pack. Actually, from what I saw, this deck was pretty fun to play. Once again, I'm going to mention them again. Commander at home. I know they're way more popular than I am, but if you don't know about them yet, they're pretty awesome. Alright, let's see. Voted most likely to bring back banding. We have 6. That's actually a good one. Alright, we got reach. Whenever it attacks, mill 3 cards. I may put a land card from among them into your hand as long as it's my turn. Non-land permanent cards in your graveyard have retrace. Not too bad. And we got an unstable amulet for our retro foil. Enters battlefield, 2 energy. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Tap, pay 2, exile a top card of your library. You may play it until you exile another card with unstable amulet. So, that's not bad. That is a very pretty card. 6, it's a tree folk. So, here, Lord of the Rings, anybody? And you get the little birdie. Alrighty, then I'm going to put that back there. Now we're going to flip this over and we are going to get to work on checking out this deck. So, this is an Urgoyf deck, which from what I understand, I don't know a whole lot about them. One thing is they apparently have better grip than I do because I cannot get a hold. Oh, heads up. It's been one of those weeks. I'm sorry, I had to take a breath. It looked to be a pretty fun deck to play. Like I said, I was watching a Commander at home. Game Nights had a good one with it. So let's just kind of go over what we got here. And I'll see if I can actually pick out any other cards that are worth anything. So here we have These Are the Reckless. Whenever an Urgoyf permanent card is put into your graveyard from anywhere other than battlefield, put it onto the battlefield. So a good mill component. Let's put 6 in this deck. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a Tarmogoyf token. Alright, we'll check those tokens out as we get to it. And then we have Quorum the Undertaker. Human Warrior gets +X+0, where X is greatest power among all creatures in my graveyard. Whenever it attacks, each player mills a card. Ooh, let's get where we can actually read that on camera. And during each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a spell from among cards in the graveyards that were put there from libraries this turn. Not too bad. Nice shiny. Terminate. Destroy target creature. Cannot be regenerated. Not bad. We're going to go Demolition Field. Destroy target non-basic land and opponent controls. May search the library for a basic land card. You may search your library for a basic land card and put it into play. Command Tower, one of the best cards in Commander. You've got your Twisted Landscape to let you search for some stuff. Grizzly Savage, reveal top 5 cards of your library. May put a creature or a land card among them from into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. I'm sensing a pattern here. We have Yavimaya Elder dies. You may search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle, and then you can sacrifice them to draw a card. So you can draw a card, then search for a card. I don't think you're allowed to do that, but maybe you can whenever it dies. Hey, it just says dies. Sacrificing is a form of dying. Bitmus Blast. Cascade. Deals 4 damage to target creature, and it's a 5 cast spell. That's where the Cascade comes in. Because you could Cascade into a Blood Parade Elf. Elf Berserker with haste and Cascade itself, and you just keep going. We have Eternal Witness for a human shaman. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you may return target card from your graveyard to your hand. This is just seeming like a bunch of, ooh, we got some triple lands. Too bad it's not an actual triple land, but hey, not bad. Tainted Wood. You're going to have a lot of fun playing this deck. It's a Jund deck, I believe these color combinations are. I looked at them right before I sat down to record, and I had 2 things happen before I go record, and I forgot. But I'm pretty sure it's Jund. If you ever want to test your memory skills, try remembering all... crap, I think there's 25 different color combinations, like Grixis, Amir, Jund, Jaya, ooh, that's a lot. Death Reap Ritual. At the beginning of each end step, if a creature died this turn, you may draw a card. This whole thing is having creatures die. You've got Arcane Signet, we got a staple, you got Sir Conrad. The Grim, whenever another creature dies, your creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Each player mills a card into the graveyard or leaves the graveyard. That's all this deck wants to do is put Sir Conrad with your commander. You're going to have some fun. Mill 3 cards, and you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. That's 4 damage right there. You got your Salvage, you got your Cursed Marauder, Blood Braid, Challenger, Haste, Cascade, Escape. Ooh, Broodmate Tyrant. Whenever it's battlefield, create a 5/5 red dragon creature with flying, and it's got Encore, so just flip it and flip it and flip it and grip it and tempt with mayhem. Choose target instant sorcery spell. Each opponent may copy that spell and may choose new targets for the copy they chose. You copy that spell once plus additional time for each opponent who copied the spell this way. I may choose new targets. That's just, ooh, we have a okay. Each player sacrifices X creatures and it enters battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it. For each creature sacrificed this way, flying and trample. So X, and it's gonna be pretty cool. Pyrogoyf. Lurgoyf creature, each equal to the number of card types, 1 cards in all graveyards, and its toughness is equal to that +1. Enters battlefield under your control. That creature deals damage equal to its power. Harworth, Bargoyf, you got all these Infested Thryx, you got a Dinosaur Final Act. That's gonna be fun. It's like the Farewell in Black, Tarmogoyf Nest. Create a Tarmogoyf token, it's a 1/1. Oh, that's pretty cool. So this can create some cool little tokens. You got Liliana's Death Mastery. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's a black zombie in addition to its other types. I see you guys see my little build up there. Maelstrom Probe. Pulse. Destroy target online permanent and all other permanents with the same name. Junji, the Midnight Sky Dragon Spirit from Kamigawa. You got Geruk, Apex Predator, the Reaver Cleaver. That's a funny name. Temple of Malady, Death Bridge Chant. You got Kolagon's Command. Return target creature card from graveyard to your hand. Deals 2 damage to any target. It's a 3 cast, and I'm not quite sure. Izoni, Thousand Eyed. Create a 1/1 black and green insect. You get 1 life and draw a card. You got another Lurgoyf. You got Selvala, Heart of the Wilds. That's a good card. Classic Wolf Run. Good one. Archon of Cruelty, flying. Enters battlefield or attacks target opponent. Sacrifices a creature or planeswalker, and that is just not free. I am doing horrible at this whole thing. Ooh, Grist, the Hunger Tide. Not bad. We're going to go to a Hierarch. And you've got a Necrogoyf, a Mortivore, an Ignition, a Bog, Valley. You've got the Incinerator, Demon Dragon. Canyon Slow. You've got Cinderglade, Exotic Orchard. You're actually not bad as far as lands go. You've got Brawn. This makes me think of Brain. You've got Rampant Growth. Anger. This is great in your graveyard because as long as it's in your graveyard and you control a mountain, all creatures you control have haste. Tranquil Thicket, Stitcher Supply, Talisman of Resilience, Altar of the Goyf. Attacks alone, it gets +X/+X, number of card types. Siphon Mine, Talisman of Indulgence, Secure Tribe Elder, Steve. Terramorphic Expanse, Tainted Peak, you got Riveteer's Outlook, you got the Charm, you got the Forgotten Cave. This is going to be a lot of fun. Soaring, of course. Revolving Wilds. Some pretty interesting little forests and lands. And you've got your thick cardboard commander. I don't know what that is. That must have come off the box. Got your thick cardboard commander. You've got your Tarmogoyf token, which just looks wicked. I'll give it that. It's got another one. Got dragon tokens. You got zombie tokens. You got beast tokens. Another dragon. You got an emblem from Garuk. Whenever a creature attacks you, it gets +5/+5 and gains trample until end of turn. You're gonna have some enemies if you throw that on. You got a copy. I'm not sure what you can copy, but you got copy. You got sapperling, shapeshifters, insects, treasure, sapperling, goblin. So all in all, not a bad bit at all. Definitely going to be an interesting deck to play. I will say I'm interested in playing it. My friend's been playing the creative energy one, so I'm probably not going to do a review on that just because there's plenty of reviews on all of these, and I might do creative energy at a later date. It's going to be way behind curve though. But on this one, Graveyard Overdrive, Goyfs, it's going to be a pretty interesting deck to play. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. I appreciate it. I know you guys could spend 12 minutes doing anything else and you'd probably get more value out of it, but I appreciate you coming by, stopping by, checking out the channel. Once again, we kind of just hang out. We talk Commander, we talk different decks, starter decks, different products. We're here just to hang out and see what we all think. If you guys could, in the comments below, tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you think about this deck. Is 6 good enough to go in this deck, or does it need to go in another? I am, in fact, just going to sit here and look at the shiny pretty card, because I know there's Ren and 6 and all of that stuff, and this is just an absolutely beautiful full art card. I do love the artworks. I do love the unstable amulet. All of this is just so cool. I'm really thankful I get a chance to do all this, guys, and definitely, as always, let me know what you think. If you could, like, subscribe, comment down below, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.